This is something I've never seen before. It's a mother, a daughter, impregnated by the same man. And what are their names?
Oh, out the bat they said it. Out the bat they said it. Whew. Listen to this.
This is Nicole. Nicole, you want to say hi? She has a hiccup. So, your daughter is so beautiful.
Man is a blast.
Adorable.
Black Jewels TV. Boom. Black Jewels TV. Check it. Don't wreck it. Like, subscribe, and share it. What we are doing? Check out our video here.
I told my boyfriend straight up, I'm not taking your last name when we get married. Number one, my first name and my last name sound fantastic together. Number two, I don't want to. And I don't have to. So I won't be doing that.
What if the law is what if the law say if you don't take the man's last name and you decide to divorce him, you can't take half his things? I wonder how she would have feel. I wonder how she would have feel. These women nowadays. These women nowadays. You know, I would want to have a glimpse. I just how them brain wire, how it function. Cause madness can't explain them some yeah. Craziness can't explain them some yeah. Nope. Anyway, make we move on to see if we can find anything else in this beautiful world of X. Be careful with X still because say no more. Start over.
When a man wants to go 50-50 with you on a date, do this. Oh my god. I'm so embarrassed right now. Wait, you wanted to just be friends? I'm so confused. This whole entire time I thought this was a date. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so sorry. Here's my card. When a man wants to go 50-50 with...
I got nothing to say. Nothing. Nada. Because really and truly, I have something to say. I don't think a man fi take a woman out on a date and expect the woman to pay. Big man thing. Or big woman thing. I don't think a man supposed to take a woman on a date and expect her to pay. I'm not supposed to expect her to drive there. If she's driving there, it gotta be her option, her choice. He is not supposed to expect her to open the door. You're not supposed to expect her to pay. Those are things that's supposed to be a choice for the woman. Big man thing. Now here's the kicker. Because I remember when I just start build back myself and I believe say, yeah, me at a place now where me can start date and find somebody who, we can build from down yourself, go up yourself. That's how my mindset. Yeah, me never that, what you call it now? Savvy. Me never that savvy to the modern day woman. You understand? So I remember I connect with this lady and I decide to take her out on a date. And when I offer to take her to Applebee, and she looked at me and said, "Oh no, I don't eat at Applebee. All I have to do is just bid that lady goodbye. Because me never in our league and she never in my league. So we go separate ways." It make no sense for a man take a woman out on a date to somewhere where him cannot afford. If I can't afford it, don't date the person. Or carry the person go where you can afford. So I kind of agree. I agree with her. Anyway, make we move on. Let's check this one out.
I got a bone to pick this year because I done went to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Walmart today, and I have not seen one black Santa. Now, I don't know what's going on with all this DEI business, but Black Santa is missing in action, and we need to find him. I ain't going to Target, so I can't check Target. I'm going to Marshall's next, and I better see a black Santa somewhere.
I bet she still believes in Santa Claus. Mom, there ain't no black man sliding down through nobody chimney at night. You can't find no black Santa. They're all in jail. Black Santas are all in jail. By the time they slide down the chimney, they were in handcuffs. The black Santas are they phase out the black Santas because they were ending up in jail. They were getting locked up, breaking into people's houses, sliding in through their chimney. There's no black Santa. They phase them out. They retire. Sorry to break the bad. Sorry to break the bad news, Mom. Hey, I think black people are the comedy class of this world. Black people are the comedy class of this world. And she dead serious. You know, look at her face. She dead serious. Dead serious.
So I actually don't wipe my bum. When you think about it, in nature, no other animal wipes after they use the restroom. So why do we do that? And I know there's got to be a benefit to not wiping. I don't really know what it is, but if God wanted us to wipe after we use the restroom, we would have a built-in way to do that into our anatomy. You know what I mean? So because we don't, I personally believe that wiping after using the restroom is not good for your health. You don't know what chemicals are in toilet paper or in wipes. So I personally think it's best to just not wipe. But I stopped wiping about 2 years ago when I started using the litter box instead of a toilet. And I have noticed, like, I have not gotten as sick as often. Now, I know correlation is not causation, but, you know, I feel like my immune system has, like, been built up since I stopped wiping. And it's probably because I'm not exposing myself to those chemicals.
Is somebody gonna tell her, or should I? Is somebody gonna tell her, or should I? So, Mom, what you're saying is we should be more like animals. So, let's take, for instance, our goodly, loving dogs and cats. Do you know how dogs and cats clean after they use a litter? Have you ever taken a close look into how dogs and cats clean themselves? They lay down. They put their back foot up in the ear. They bend their head all the way over. And they lick it clean. Jesus Christ. These things are insane. These things are insane. Where do they get these people from? Where do they get these people from? Majority of the animals who don't wipe after, they either sit on the ground and draw their butt till it clean, or they put one of their back foot up in the ear and bend their head over and lick their butt till it clean. Dogs, cats, the dog family, the cat family. Other animals who don't do that, they tend to draw their butt in the bush. Oh, God help the man who meet you and decide for, you know? God help him. Why him a face me, I don't want to face it in 100 years, brother. Let's see what this one have to say. Let's see what this one have to say. This is a good one.
Taking me out, bare minimum. Bringing me bouquets of flowers, bare minimum. Picking me up from work, bare minimum. Taking me shopping, bare minimum. Taking me out, bare minimum.
Bare minimum?
Paying without hesitation, bare minimum. Booking flights and holidays, bare minimum. Opening the doors and filling up my seat for me at a restaurant, bare minimum. Sending me money randomly to cover my expenses, bare minimum. Effort
Bare minimum.
and time,
Yep.
bare minimum. Booking me cabs to and from where I need to be, bare minimum. Driving
Bare
me
minimum.
around, bare minimum. Bringing me random cute things with sentimental value.
I got just one request. I'm not bashing your bare minimums. It's your bare minimum. I'm not bashing it. I got one request. Go take off those dead hair off your head, wash your face, and come back with that same energy. If you can go and take all of that fake off, come back with that same energy, then we can talk about your bare minimum. That's it. Come in your natural form. As Case would say, fresh face out the shower. None of that East Indian hair on your head. Yeah. And come back with that same energy. And then we can talk. We can talk about your bare minimum. That's it. That's it. Okay. This one, I want somebody to help me figure out what's going on in this video. Is what I think happening in this video? Take a look. Lock in. It's gonna be a ride.
This is something I've never seen before. It's a mother, a daughter, impregnated by the same man. And what are their names?
Oh, out the bat they said it. Out the bat they said it. Whew. Listen to this.
This is Nicole. Nicole, you want to say hi? She has a hiccup, so
Your daughter is so beautiful.
Man is a boss.
she's adorable, and we love her so much. And this is Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.?
Yes, my sweet boy.
Where did you find inspiration for that?
Oh wow.
Nicholas.
Nicholas, yeah.
He's my junior
I feel like that's every man's dream is to name their child
for sure.
their first name
And he's
Junior.
a perfect boy.
Oh, he's such a good boy. And we wanted to give Nicole some sort of, a name that's kind of tied to Nicholas as well, because at the end of the day, my mom and I both love Nick so much.
Yeah, the babies are also so tied together. They're literally like a month apart,
Yeah.
So we wanted them to have that bond.
This is something
This man have a polygamy relationship going on with a mother and a daughter, and they're so happy and okay with it. This is the world we live in, y'all. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. This man have a relationship, impregnate a mother and a daughter. the same time, both babies are just a month apart. So let's break down this family dynamic now. Let's see if I can break it down. Let's see if I can break it down. So this little girl, this lady is her grandma. Okay, it's her grandma. Now this little boy, this lady is his, I'm trying to process it while I go, is his sister and her aunt. Oh yeah, my brain can't process it. My brain can't process it. Jesus. Whew. Okay. Listen for the trumpet, you all. Yeah, this one gonna be good. This one's gonna be good.
White women are no longer the beauty standard. White women are no longer the beauty standard. If we're going to dismantle white supremacy, we got to start there. Because the white man has made himself God, Jesus, and then he made the white woman the ideal woman. White women, you have been put up on a pedestal that you did not earn. You have been put in a position that we are all supposed to aspire to be for no fucking reason. And that is why our society is the way it is right now. We're just talking women to women.
Oh, it's women to women. It have nothing to do with me.
But in this moment right now, you guys have proven to be the lowest of the low.
Her hair is straight. She's wearing her hair straight. Isn't that a...
Oh, I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. But before I get into that, here's my question. Who made, when, how, and where was it made and determined that white women was the beauty standard? At what point in time did it become the beauty standard for everybody? At what point in time white women become the beauty standard? Because slavery days, post-slavery, pre-slavery, because we need to stop pretend that black people wasn't in America striving before slavery. So the black woman has always been the beauty standard. Always. You know that natural tapered buttocks, that plum lip, the small waist, that dark skin. Before black women start messing with their hair and their skin tone, white women was getting those things done to themselves. They were using lipstick so the lips look more plump. Who have money, they were doing those lip injection. That's way before black women start toning their skin and doing these fake hair BS. Those girdle thing that white women used to have assistant to draw the lace in the back to tighten, and then have this flurry waist skirt so it seemed like they have wide waist and big butts. Who they wanted to look like? At what point in time, who decide that that's the beauty standard? And here's the thing. Let's get deep into it. I want to put her back on the screen.
In a position that we are.
Right. I want to catch you with your eyes open. You talk with your eyes closed? Jesus. Let's get deep into it. Right. Contrary to popular belief, black men date majority black women, married majority black women. Contrary to popular belief, 53% of black men in America is single and childless. They're not dating. They don't got no woman, right? So if black men, think 34% of black men are married with kids, 18% or 15 to 18% is out there running around. So with those stats in place, right? it's clear that black men, either they're not dating or they're dating majority black women. Who made that standard for black women? Who gave black women that standard that they are following? Because every black man still talks to them like big bottom. Majority of black men out there society, they like the curve, they like the dark skin tone. Everybody like the dark skin tone. So who made that beauty standard that black women keep on talking so much about? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I see this video before making its rounds, but I have a question to ask tonight, so let's jump in it.
Shit is ugly as we wear that shit. It's great. Take that shit out now. Are you being for real?
Let me start by saying she's ugly as fuck. It's not because she's dark skinned. It's because of this. It's because of these. It's because of the bonnet, and it's because of her overall attitude. That's what make her ugly. Look at this.
Take that shit out now. Kid, what's your Take that shit out now. Take that shit out now. Take that shit out. That shit ugly as fuck. That shit is ugly though. That's ugly. Please stop calling us. That shit is ugly as fuck. We wear that shit. It's great. Take that shit out.
So here's my question. If a white woman walk up to a black woman wearing a blonde straight wig and give her the same attitude that this woman is giving this white woman who is wearing her braided hair, wouldn't that be racism? Wouldn't that be targeting a woman just because she's black? Why is this allowed? But if the race was reversed, it wouldn't be allowed. Why does people on a whole, and this I'm thinking I need to, I was thinking about it earlier that I need to do a separate video about this. But why does people, all shades, because I'm not saying race, why does people of all shades and hair texture allow a handful of elite to convince the mass that we are different because of the color of our skin and the texture of our hair? Why do we allow people to separate us, break us down into groups based on our texture of hair and our skin tone? And whenever someone in the hospital wants an organ, they don't classify it on race. Did you know that? When someone needs an organ, they do not classify it based on race. Therefore, underneath our skin, underneath our hair texture, or accent, or big nose, or flat nose, or skinny nose, or small eyes, or big eyes, or thin lips, or big lips, underneath that, everyone is the same. Why are we allowing this? Do you know how much the rich and powerful would be shaking in their boots if all people, despite their color, their shade, their hair texture, their accent, their language, start coming together and stop looking at the difference and start looking at what we have in common? When we start looking beneath the skin, start looking at the heart and the mind and see how much we are alike, know how terrified they would start being. Because there is something that they call divide and conquer. In order for them to control the mass, they have to divide us into groups, put us against one another. So we fight their battle for them, and they just sit back, smile, and reap the reward. And dumb people like this out here fighting their battles for them. Wake the F up, people. Wake up. This white lady here, this lady here. Let me see if I can catch her in the frame. This lady right here. I guarantee you, she put these in her hair because she loved the people who wear it. I don't think she put this in her hair to mock them. If it was to mock them, then I would understand. But this is embracing your culture, dummy. This is another culture embracing your culture. And before you make friends, you're attacking. Before you make ally, you're attacking. Sometimes I wish with your behaviors. Sometimes I wish. Anyway, guys, until next time, this is Black Joel's TV, just taking a run through this beautiful street of X, formerly Twitter. Tell me what you think. Join me down in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Help me build this channel. You know, trying to master this craft. Because as I always say, I always have a lot to say. And now I'm finding this medium to say it. Finding this avenue to say it. You know, so I'm saying it. Sometimes I may not say it in the way how you would like me to say it, but it always come out how it needs to come out. So, like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Black Joel's TV. Check it. And as we always say, you know, do good and let good follow you. Peace. We're